feel like I'm getting a bit of dark circles and puffiness, and this helps with that. I've been running myself thin, so this helps get that blood circulating and flowing. But yeah, like I definitely see a difference. Like this eye is just smoother, and this eye, you can see right here, it's just puffy. This eye is just a lot smoother. Oh my God. Oh, I love this machine.
Why don't you get it by now? Tell me what you learned in grade school. Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that golden rule?
What's up, and welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm so excited for this video. I'm going to be sharing with you my self-care at-home facial routine. What I like to do when my skin is feeling dull and dry, when I'm exhausted and I need a little bit of me time, and I just need something quick that's already put together, that's already got the step-by-steps for me. Even though I'm an esthetician and I know skincare like the back of my hand, for the most part, I'm still learning. I sometimes need something that's gonna be quick and not gonna take me a lot of time. I don't wanna pick out products. I don't wanna do any of that. I just wanna get started. I wanna sit down and get started. And so I am so happy to let you guys know I created something just for you, sis. Just for you if you want to just treat yourself and not have to think about putting all the puzzle pieces together. So available on my website officially right now, if you're interested, are the at-home facial kits, and they're so cute. They come in these little nylon bags, and inside of the bag you guys get everything you need for your at-home facial routine. So inside of your bag you get a lot of little goodies. So to start, okay, do you guys know like a facial routine, like how it's supposed to be? Let me give you a little quick rundown. So it's double cleanse. So your first cleanse is your creamy cleanse, which removes your makeup. Then it's your second cleanse, which helps wash away anything that's left over and helps get any of the first cleanser that may be remaining. And then it's your exfoliation, which does the dead cells and the surface layer, the skin, and blah, 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 blah. All that good stuff I'm sure you probably know about. And then you have your tone just to hydrate the skin. At least that's how I do it. Your mask to help treat whatever conditions you're having. Like you'll use a charcoal mask if you have oily skin. I am an oily skin girl. I personally do not like charcoal masks. I still use hydrating and moisturizing masks. Just because if you're oily, you're not trying to draw all of the impurities out. You need to let your skin know, hey girl, sis, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need you producing any more oil. So I like to do hydrating. And then I tone again. And then you follow up with your serums or any extras you want to add, your moisturizer and your SPF. And if I forgot anything, I'm sure we'll go through it in the routine. So your at-home facial kit will come with about 7 products. You'll have 2 cleansers, you'll have an exfoliator, a hydrator or toner, what else? Your mask, your moisturizer, your SPF. And then I recently started throwing in these little Aquaphor healing ointment kits. I got familiar with these kits or these little packs when I had Zola. And then now I use them every day, my husband and I both, in Zola as moisturizer for our lips. So I threw those in there as a little gift and a quick little lip hydrator because my lips get dry when I'm cleansing my skin. So I don't want to take up your time, and I want to kind of get right into the video. If you're not already, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. My personal Instagram is @NajaMonique, and my business Instagram is @Noir Skincare. My website is noirskincare.com, and you can always send me an email or a DM if you have any further questions about the kids, about life, about anything. I'm down and interested in communicating and talking with you guys as always. So let's get right into my at-home facial routine. So each product comes individually wrapped. You can see the plastic wrap hanging on here. So the first step is to remove all of this plastic and the safety seals off of everything. The only one that doesn't come wrapped like that is your mask. And that's because I had to make individual little masks for each client because my supplier only sells the masks in the professional size. So that's the only product that doesn't come safety sealed. But to kind of give you some reassurance, I put your mask label on the side of the container so that you know it hasn't been tampered with. I made all of the masks on a sanitized condition, and I made sure I was wearing gloves and using sanitized tools so that you guys don't have to worry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and unwrap everything first. So the first thing we're gonna do is use our Pomegranate Antioxidant Cleanser. And this is a great cleanser if you have really dry, dehydrated, irritated, sensitive skin. I like to use this as my first cleanse because it helps remove any natural oils, any dirt, any debris. It's a good makeup remover as well. So I'm gonna go in, I call it dry hands, a dry face, and just add. Ooh, it feels so good. I should have pulled my hair back. My cleanser. And I follow the 60-second rule. I'm sure all of us are following the 60-second rule by now. That's by the LA Beautyologist. And to be honest, if I have more time, I do more than 60 seconds. This cleanser does kind of, not dry down, but yeah, I guess it is dry down to the skin a little bit faster than some of your like oil cleansers. Oh, it feels so good. So you do want to be aware of that. And then you want to just treat yourself. Do what feels good to you.
Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that golden rule? Why is our love it one-sided? It should really be give and take. Fill you up and leave me empty. Baby, was that my mistake? Covering these feelings.
I love to give myself a little facial massage and just relax my jaw area. I have like this scowling brow, so I just kind of massage these muscles out. And I just do whatever feels good. I get frequent headache, so I just massage my temples. You can add a little bit more water, which I'm gonna do, and make it slippery and go ahead and remove. You want to be gentle around the eyes, and whenever you're massaging, you want to go in an upward motion. You never want to drag your skin down. You want to always plump and hydrate. So normally I like to use these microfiber towels that I have, but somebody used them all up. I really think it was my husband, because there is no way. I have like so many of those towels. So I'm just gonna use the corner of a normal towel and just remove. This is very rough on my skin, so I highly suggest you get some sort of facial towel to help remove the cleansers. But this is all I have for now. So I'm just being extra gentle, and I'm gonna remove all of that cleanser off. So my second cleanse is the green tea citrus cleanser, and this is another really good cleanser. I do not like stripping cleansers. You should, number one, you shouldn't be using a stripping cleanser, even if you have oily skin, because all it's doing is stripping your skin of its natural oils and whatever else you don't want, any bacteria. But when you strip your skin of its natural oils, all it does is produce more. So you don't want a super stripping and hard cleanser. Even if you have oily skin, you're gonna damage your skin's natural barrier function. So what I did was I poured the cleanser in my hands, and then I added a bit of water, and I'm making it like a little frothy. I would say that I even used a bit too much. I don't know. And now I'm just applying that cleanser. A little bit goes a long way. You do not need a lot of this cleanser. Yeah, I definitely used too much cleanser. So now I'm just going in, and if you want, you can get your neck. Unfortunately, I get acne along my neck and my chest. Like right above my boob area, I get acne. So I'm not gonna do it in this video, but definitely get your face, your neck, and what we call your décolleté. That's what we call it in school, your décolleté. So yeah, and then if your cleanser, you see how it's kind of drying a bit, you just add a little bit more water to your hands and you massage. Ooh, this feels so good. Look at my cheeks. And that is it for my second cleanse. Before I go in and remove, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my steamer right now. So these steamers that I have available on my website are super cute. They're super small, compact, but they have a lot of power. So you're gonna get a good, nice steam directly on your skin. You wanna be careful because you don't wanna be too close. They are powerful, they are warm, and they go perfectly with helping soften the skin and soften the pores when you are going to do a facial. I like to use them while I'm doing my exfoliation step because again, the skin is soft. It's helping break up those dead skin cells. So while it's soft, it's helping slough all that off, not only with the exfoliation, but with the steam. And then it keeps the exfoliator, which can sometimes be a bit dry. Exfoliators can be a bit dry if they're not like a chemical. This one is a mechanical or like a scrub. So the raspberry does have some exfoliating and some brightening and hydrating benefits. But for me, especially with sensitive skin, I like having the steam combined with the exfoliation. Oh, it's so warm, it feels so good. So I'm kind of just giving my skin a bit of a steam, letting that hit my face. It feels so good. And then I'm gonna go and get some of my exfoliator. So I'm just taking a bit of the raspberry exfoliator on my hand, and to be honest, this actually might be too much. You really do not need a lot of product. Oh, this steam feels so good. So now I'm gonna take my hands, my face is warm and damp, and start exfoliating. You do not need to really scrub at your skin. You let your product do the work for you. If you have sensitive skin, please just gently massage over. Even if you don't, I actually am oily, acne prone, sensitive. The first time, I'll never forget, the first time I used this scrub, I was like digging at my skin. I'm like, I'm about to get all of this off. Ooh, it feels so good. I'm just scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing. My skin was so sensitive after because I was just way too harsh. So you let the scrub do the work for you, and you gently just massage with the pads of your fingers. So I'm gonna go in with a bit of water and help loosen it up even more. And again, I like to focus on my problem area. You wanna be really gentle under the eye area and the occipital bone area. You wanna be very gentle when exfoliating. You guys can see I deal with a lot of hyperpigmentation, but honey, my peels are coming in. Oh, and my steamer cut off, so I must be out of water. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my face completely off, and make sure that you turn off your steamer too.
Knowing you won't read it before we get too far away, I need to clear my mind. I'd rather just tweet it and delete it before we...
I don't know if you guys can tell, but my skin already has a brighter, more hydrated look to it, and I can already feel like it just is smooth. Like, it just feels so much better. So you want to make sure that you've removed all of your scrub. I try to get at least 90-95% of the scrub off. Sometimes it's a bit of a challenge, but don't go digging at your skin because you still have your mask to do as well. So I'm gonna go in. I have a little mask brush, and before my mask, how could I forget? I'm gonna do my cucumber hydrating toner. I do not do this in any fancy or special way. I literally take my toner, pour it into my hands just a little bit, massage it, and just directly hands to face. And this just helps your mask penetrate a little bit deeper. So I'm going to go in and open up my mask. I'm just gonna dip in with my brush, and I'm looking down at my mirror so I can make sure I'm doing this right. And yeah, I'm just going around. If you do not have a brush, oh my God, it's totally fine. Go ahead and use your hands. And to be honest, you lose a lot of product when you start using tools. When you use just your hands, you still maintain a lot of your product. There is the risk of spreading bacteria. So if you are not about that life, you can always use some sort of spoon or spatula to get your product out. And honestly, I'm just going over my brows. My brows break out and get dry, so I'm like, I'm about to hit all of the areas. Okay, so I am going to sit with my mask on for about 10 minutes. It's up to you how long you want to leave your mask on. You don't want it to dry down completely where it's really hard to remove and it can be irritating to the skin. So I'm just going to sit for about 10 minutes and let these goodies soak into my skin. Okay, so I am back and it has been a bit over 10 minutes. My camera was about to die, so I just used this time while my mask sat to charge my battery. So my mask did sit for more than 10 minutes, which I normally do not like. So what I'm gonna do to help remove it easier is take some water and loosen it up a little bit. Sorry, my bowl of water is over there, so I keep looking over there. And loosen up the mask so that when I use my towel, it kind of just removes off. And it's not just this mask, I do this for any mask in general that I've let sit. I used to think that it was good. Oh my God, I'm gonna let my mask sit overnight. I'm gonna let my mask sit for an hour. Like, after a certain time, your skin stops absorbing the benefits. And so now it's just kind of caked on your skin. So yeah, I don't let it sit more than like 10-15 minutes depending on what it is. If it's a hydro jelly mask, those take a little bit longer. So that mask is completely completely removed from my skin. Oh, it feels so good. So I'm gonna add more toner. Ooh, probably use too much and put it on the skin. Oh, this feels so good. So now, since my skin is still a little plump and hydrated, I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. And I'm going to take this time to use another one of my little devices, and that is my high frequency machine. I have oily, acne prone skin. I've probably said it like 10 times. And I get a lot of congestion and acne here around my nose. I get some pimples on my forehead. I'm gonna zap this bad boy down here. So I'm just gonna take a good bit of moisturizer. This is probably way too much for an everyday use. Yeah, this is, that was a lot for an everyday use. You do not need a lot of these products. I'm gonna go in with high frequency directly on the skin. This is what the high frequency machine looks like. And like I said before, it helps kill acne and bacteria by creating like an ozone layer on the skin. And yeah, it's super beneficial to the skin. I have this machine on my website, as well as a free training series on how to use the machine, what exactly it does, who's contraindicated for it, who shouldn't be using it, details on specifics, just a great training series, short little training series that teaches you how to use it and the actual device bundled together. So yeah, I'm gonna dive right into it. This particular machine, when I cut it on, so you just grab the tip of the device and helps give it some juice. I had my other electrode, did the same thing. So I just tapped and you can see it's orange. So you'll have an orange one, or you can have like a violet-y purple one. There used to be differences, significant differences that people would talk about, but now we know that they're pretty much the same. So all of my jewelry is removed from my face. I really should remove my nose ring, but to be honest, I'm not going to. If you use this device at home and you are not a licensed esthetician, remove all of your jewelry, because we do not need any mishaps. I don't want to be responsible for any mishaps. Remove all of your jewelry, okay? Don't follow me. I've used this machine a lot, so I know I'm okay. Ooh, that kind of got me juiced. Do you hear it? Oh yeah, the moisturizer is perfect. So I'm just gonna take it. I'm not gonna get too close to that ring though. A little something right here. I got my mirror so I can see. And I'm just going over my problem areas. If I was feeling extra and I had a lot of time, honey, I would go all over everywhere. But Zola's waiting for me to play with her, so I'm trying to hurry up. So I'm hitting my hot spots. That's what I call it, hitting the hot spots. And you can already smell. The machine has a certain smell, and I have no way of describing it. The nose area is in particular a bit sensitive, so be careful there. That's what I'm saying, guys. If you purchase the machine through me, make sure you go and use that coupon code to get that free training, so you get the T on the machine, because it is a very strong device. This is a professional device, conveniently made for at-home use, but don't get it twisted. It works, it's very powerful, so you wanna know what you're doing and how to use it exactly. Yeah. So, grounding off. I'm gonna turn it up. Actually, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit and ground back on. And then I'm gonna close my eyes. And it's pulling just a little bit. I'm dealing with, I feel like I'm getting a bit of dark circles and puffiness. And this helps with that. I've been running myself thin. So this helps get that blood circulating and flowing. And you'll see a difference too with your dark circles and puffy eyes. At least I have. I've seen it work miracles with my acne. I just recently started using it for my dark circles. I shouldn't say dark circles. My puffiness. I mean, I have a bit. See, I wonder if you guys can tell, like, the skin just looks smoother. And then over here, you can definitely see the puffiness more. Like, I don't know, am I just tripping? I really see a difference. Even just after one use. Even up here. Again, it's more sensitive in these areas, so you want to make sure that your machine is turned down. The training has all the deets on that. But yeah, like, I definitely see a difference. Like, this eye is just smoother, and this eye, you can see right here, it's just puffy. This eye is just a lot smoother. Oh my God. Oh, I love this machine. I've never noticed that. I've never compared it either or recorded myself doing it. Been so up close and personal. But you can definitely see the more flat surface here. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm glad I caught this on camera. You want to make sure this is hydrated too. My eye is starting to skip and snag and not just run smoothly. So you want to make sure you hydrate this area too. OMG. Okay, ground take off, and then I'm gonna turn this bad boy completely off. My skin feels so good. My lips are dry. So I'm gonna go in with the Aquaphor. This stuff just works magic on dry lips. And, ooh, I feel so good. My skin feels so good. If you're doing this at night like I am, this would be your last step. Your moisturizer would be your last and final step, and you're good to relax, chill out, go to bed, do whatever you need to do. If you're doing this in the morning, you're gonna wanna go ahead and use your Sheer Protection SPF. Now, like I said, I'm doing this in the evening. If you probably haven't noticed, my lighting's kind of dimmed a bit. But for the purpose of this video, just to show you guys that this SPF works on us dark skin women, I'm gonna use it right now. So I'm just using a little bit. You do not need a lot. This might even be too much. And I rub it between my fingers, and then I just pat it on and around, and then massage it in. And it'll appear white. I like to be gentle around my eyes, but I definitely SPF my eyelids. So this is the final look for the at-home facial routine. Of course, you can see I suffer from hyperpigmentation. This is post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which I'm gonna be working on in upcoming videos. I ordered some chemical peels, and if you didn't know, and I didn't mention, I'm a licensed esthetician. What? I'm super late. So I do have access to more professional, stronger peels and products to help with the skin. I'm currently all virtual, so if you guys want to book a 30-minute consultation, or you have some products you want me to review, you're more than welcome to go online and book an appointment at noirskincare.com. And of course, like I've boasted in the video, I have a ton of nice products and resources for you guys to boost up your self-care day, to boost up your at-home routine. The high frequency machine is A1. It is a major key, I personally feel. And then the at-home facial kit, the products are amazing. It's just an easy way to just sit down, pamper yourself without having to think about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.